Magandang araw po at magandang gabi sa mga nakakapanood sa gabi at sa lahat po ng naabot ng video nito. Welcome po dito sa AMB o Avoy Mix Videos. Ngayon po may video tayo mula kay Fulgor na ating bibigyan ng reaction at comment at siyempre inaasahan ko yan sa inyo dyan sa comment box. So ang video pong ito ay tungkol sa yung pagtulong sa atin, no? Yung panghihimasok nitong England at France. No, biro mo England na to, tutulong po sa atin dito sa issue natin sa West Philippine Sea at mukhang susuporta po talaga sila, no? Full support sa Pilipinas. So ito po yung video ni Fulgor, ipe-play na po natin, ano? Grabe yung mga armas nila, no? Automatic dati, no? Na kinokontrol ng ano yan, no? Manually, may tao dyan sa likod. Pero ngayon automatic na.
The West Philippine Sea, a vital region in global trade and a key strategic point in Asia, is once again at the center of rising tensions. China continues its aggressive actions, attempting to establish control over disputed territories, putting the Philippines in a difficult position. But this time, the international community is taking action. England and France, two of the world's most powerful nations, have stepped in to prevent a Chinese takeover.
Tama po yan, no? Isa sila sa mga international community. Halos ang makakalaban ng China dito ay international community na. At mga superpowers po yung mga bansa na yan, no? France at saka England, no? World War I, nagtutulungan na yan. At saka World War II, talagang tulungan yung mga yan. At yung mga, lahat po yan ay mga nuclear armed country.
What does this mean for the region? How will it impact global stability? Stick around as we break down this developing story. For years, China has been pushing its claims over the South China Sea, including the West Philippine Sea, despite...
Actually, hindi lang West Philippine Sea, no? Nandun na po sila sa Australia, no? Pati mga island siguro, pati Solomon Island, nagkocontrol din niya. Kasi biro mo, nasa baybayin na rin sila ng Australia.
International rulings dismissing its so-called 9-dash line. The Philippines has been on the front lines, defending its sovereignty against this maritime giant. But with limited military resources, the country has struggled to push back against Chinese naval incursions. The country's military exercises last week are likely to displease China, which claims ownership over most of the South China Sea. France and the Philippines have vowed to deepen their alliance after carrying out joint combat exercises in the disputed South China Sea last week. In a display of military strength that is likely to anger China, the two countries conducted anti-submarine warfare drills and aerial combat training. Following the exercises, the French nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, the Charles de Gaulle, docked on Friday at Subic Bay, a former U.S. naval base northwest of Manila. The United Kingdom has reaffirmed its support for the Philippines' policy and position on dealing with issues in the South China Sea amid Chinese aggression.
So, yun po, in behalf of Australia, itong United Kingdom, nagpaparamdam na sila ay ayon sa ating mga ipinaglalaban. So, alam natin ang France at saka United Kingdom may sanggang dikit po yan, parang United Kingdom tsaka ang Amerika.
During his recent visit to London, Foreign Affairs Secretary Enrique Manalo met with UK National Security Advisor Jonathan Powell and exchanged views on the South China Sea and other regional issues. Manalo welcomed the strengthening partnerships of the Philippines with like-minded countries, such as the UK, in upholding a rules-based international order and the rule of law in the Indo-Pacific. The Indo-Pacific is critical to the UK's economy, security, and interest in a free and open international order. Reinforcing the strengthening UK-Philippines relationship, Baroness Goldie will conduct meetings at the Department for National Defense and the Armed Forces of the Philippines HQ to discuss the UK's Indo-Pacific strategy and the importance of maritime security and upholding maritime law.
So yun na nga po, niluluto na nila yung mga gagawin, no? Hinahandaan na kumbaga sa lutuin, hinahanda na yung recipe kung paano didepensa ang ididepensa nila ang Pilipinas sa China, kung paano sila makakatulong sa larangan ng militar. Alam nyo po kung bakit, kasi alam naman natin ang Australia ay dating colonized ng United Kingdom, ano? At ang sa history nga ay parang kulungan ito. Dito pinapatapon yung mga preso noon na galing sa United Kingdom o England. So, mas madaling salita, kaalyado po ng Australia ang United Kingdom. At malalim po yung kanilang pinagsamahan. So, bago makarating ang gera sa Australia, kailangan may pananggalan na sila o bakod. So, yung mga military equipment ng England, if ever, ay ilalagay ho nila sa installation kung saan may mga kakamping bansa na mas nakadikit doon sa China at ang Pilipinas po ito. Sana ganun din ang gawin nila sa Taiwan. Tulungan din nila yung Taiwan.
The minister will attend the closing ceremony of Exercise Sama-Sama, which the UK has joined alongside other nations.
So ito na nga po, no? Exercise Sama-Sama. So ang UK po ay magjo-join na po dito.
Supporting international defense cooperation and the rules-based international order. HMS Spey, a Royal Navy offshore patrol vessel, will be participating in the naval exercise. HMS Spey, one of the greenest ships in the Royal Navy, is part of a 5-year operation to the Indo-Pacific region alongside her sister ship, HMS Tamar. Working with partners, the ship is helping tackle security challenges, supporting efforts against illegal, unregulated, and unreported fisheries activity, and supporting nations to deal with the impacts of climate change. Manalo noted, the tensions in the South China Sea remain due to the continuing illegal, coercive, aggressive, and deceptive actions against legitimate operations by Philippine authorities in the maritime zones, under our sovereignty, sovereign rights, and jurisdiction.
Ang lulupit ng barko, no? Kita nyo naman, ano? Puro modern na barko po yan. At hindi nga lang natin makita kung ito ay sa France o sa United Kingdom.
He emphasized the Philippines' commitment to resolving these matters through diplomacy and peaceful means on the basis of international law, especially the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea. Manalo also had a dialogue in person and online with at least 500 attendees at the Royal Institute of International Affairs. The Secretary underscored the Philippine position on South China Sea disputes, stating, "It has been clear and consistent. Maritime claims cannot exceed the limits set by the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea." The Philippines will defend its national interests and maritime entitlements, but we are committed to diplomacy and the peaceful settlement of disputes. France and the Philippines signed an agreement to enhance military cooperation and joint exercises in late 2023. They are now also negotiating a deal that would allow their troops to conduct training in each other's territory. French officials have submitted a draft proposal to Manila to initiate discussions. The Philippines has already signed similar agreements with the US and Australia. Although France has been increasing its defense partnerships with Southeast Asian countries that are embroiled in maritime disputes with China,
Ito nga po yung nakaraang yung patrol o yung military drill ng France at saka ng Philippines, no? So inintay natin at mukhang ikinakasa ngayon yung joint patrol o drill military drill sa West Philippine Sea ng United Kingdoms at Philippines. O United Kingdom at Philippines.
Has insisted that its activities are focused on emergency preparedness and do not target any specific nation. China, however, has objected to the presence of foreign military forces in the South China Sea, particularly those of the U.S. and its allies. Beijing claims sovereignty over nearly the entire waterway, though it has not officially defined what it considers to be the boundaries. These claims overlap with those of the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan, leading to long-standing territorial disputes. Tensions flared again 2 weeks ago when Australia accused a Chinese J-16 fighter jet of launching flares dangerously close to one of its P-8 Poseidon surveillance aircraft over the South China Sea.
So yun nga po yun, no? Yung maging kainitan ng Australia at saka ng China. No, lalo ngayon may mga barko sila. O ilan yung barko doon na nagsasagawa ng military drill yung China doon sa area ng karagatan ng Australia na pwede naman nilang gawin doon sa malapit sa karagatan ng China. Pero bakit sa Australia? Ito po ay show of force na sige, kahit kayo kaya namin diyang bulabugin. Ganun yung testing na ginagawa ng China. So titingnan nila kung kakasaba o hindi. At mukhang itong Australia ay nagpapanik, no? Parang sila yung nangyayari sa Pilipinas, nararamdaman na ngayon nila, no? Kasi yung threat nandun na sa bakuran nila.
The battle for the West Philippine Sea is far from over, but with strong allies like England and France stepping up, the Philippines is gaining much needed support. Will this international cooperation be enough to deter China's ambitions? Only time will tell.
So, yung i-comment ko lang dito, no, global power na po na mga malalaking bansa ang halos sa kalaban ng China. No? Hindi natin maintindihan kung anong tinatakbo ng isip ng China dahil sa ngayon may mas bagong issue, yung pag-aangkin nila ng Palawan. So, ikinalat nila yung video na yun at itinatanim sa isip ng mga mamamayang Chinese na sa kanila pala yung Palawan na napakamaling balita naman, no? At walang katotohanan. Siyempre, pagka nagpasya yung gobyerno ng China na angkinin nga ito, susuportahan yun ng mga mamamayan ng Chinese, no? Kasi nasa isip na nila na sa kanila yung Palawan. So, kita nyo yung ginagawang pagmamaniobra ng China o yung paglalaso ng China sa isip ng kanilang mga mamamayan para suportahan lang sila at hindi magrebelde itong mamamayan nila na mali na yung ginagawa ng gobyerno ng China. So, para sa akin, tama lang na ang global power ang makalaban ng China. Kasi, lalo tayong mga Pilipino, sa ngayon, mahina pa tayo kung ikukumpara sa China. Pero kung kakampi natin yung global power na lalo malalakas na bansa, kagaya ng Amerika, no? England, France, Germany, India, yan po ay may mga nuclear arm na kung pagsasama-samahin, siguro naman ay mas higit pa ang dami niya kaysa sa nuclear arm ng China. So, hanggang dito na lang po. Maraming salamat po. Ulitin ko, manalangin po tayo na mapanatiling mapayapa ang ating daigdig. Hanggang sa muli.